Welcome back to Old Chilr Coin4, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and old collections. Today, we're diving deep into the 2000p Sacagawea Dollar, a coin that, at first glance, seems common but has rare varieties worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. If you've ever held one of these golden beauties, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Stick around as we reveal the key features that make certain Sacagawea dollars incredibly valuable. History of the Sacagawea Dollar. First, let's talk about how this coin came to be. The U.S. Mint introduced the Sacagawea Dollar in 2000 to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The goal was to create a distinct, eye-catching coin that the public would actually use. The design, by Glenna Goodacre, features Sacagawea, the young Lemhi Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark on their famous expedition. She's depicted carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, with a serene yet determined expression. The reverse, designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., showcases a majestic bald eagle in flight, symbolizing peace and freedom. Despite its beautiful design, the Sacagawea Dollar faced the same fate as its predecessor. It never gained widespread circulation. However, this limited use has helped preserve rare varieties, some of which are worth a fortune today. Common features versus rare varieties. So, what makes the 2000p Sacagawea Dollar valuable? Let's break it down. 1. The Cheerios Dollar, worth thousands. One of the most famous 2000p Sacagawea Dollar varieties is the Cheerios Dollar. In 1999, as part of a promotional campaign, General Mills included 5,500 Sacagawea dollars inside boxes of Cheerios. At first, people thought these were regular coins. But years later, collectors discovered that these Cheerios dollars had an enhanced tail feather design, extra detail in the eagle's feathers not found on standard coins. Value: a regular 2000p Sacagawea dollar. Just $1. A Cheerios dollar in mint condition. $5,000 to $10,000 or more. In 2020, one sold for over $10,000 at auction. 2. The Sacagawea Dollar Mule Error, the Holy Grail. Now, here's where things get insane. One of the rarest and most valuable coin errors in U.S. history is the Sacagawea Dollar/Washington Quarter Mule Error. This bizarre mistake occurred when the mint accidentally struck a Sacagawea Dollar obverse, front, with a Washington Quarter reverse, back. Only about 18 of these mule errors have been found, making them incredibly scarce. Value: a confirmed 2000p Sacagawea Dollar mule error can sell for $100,000 to $200,000. One of the finest examples sold for $192,000 in 2018. If you come across a Sacagawea Dollar that just doesn't look right, check both sides. You might have one of the rarest coins ever made. 3. High-grade coins, a hidden goldmine. Even if your 2000p Sacagawea Dollar isn't a Cheerios variety or a mule error, there's still potential value in high-grade specimens. Coins graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch $2,000 or more. Even an MS67 example has sold for over $500. Most coins in circulation are MS60 or lower, so if you find one in pristine condition, it might be worth grading. How to check your coin's value? To determine if you have a valuable 2000p Sacagawea Dollar, here's what to do. Check for the Cheerios tail feathers. If you see extra feather detailing, congratulations, you might be holding a multi-thousand-dollar coin. Look for a mule error. Compare both sides of your coin. If one side is from a quarter, you've struck gold, literally. Inspect the condition. If your coin looks perfect, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. Compare auction prices. Search recent auction results on Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins are selling for. Final thoughts. The 2000p Sacagawea Dollar might seem like just another coin, but hidden among them are some of the most valuable and fascinating pieces in modern U.S. numismatics. Whether it's the Cheerios Dollar, the mule error, or a high-grade specimen, there are plenty of reasons to take a closer look at your collection. Do you have any rare Sacagawea dollars in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Old Chilr Coin4. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Welcome back to Old Chilr Coin4, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're looking at the 1970 D Washington quarter, a coin that might seem ordinary but has some rare varieties that can fetch hundreds, even thousands of dollars. If you have a 1970 D quarter sitting in your collection or pocket change, you'll want to pay attention. Some of these coins have unique errors and high-grade specimens that make them worth far more than just 25 cents. Stick with me as we uncover the history, key value factors, and what to look for in this remarkable quarter. History of the 1970 D Washington quarter. Let's take a quick step back in time. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. It was meant to be a one-year commemorative issue, but the public loved it so much that it became a permanent part of U.S. coinage. Fast forward to 1970, and we're in a very interesting period in U.S. minting history. Just a few years earlier, the U.S. had removed silver from quarters, making them entirely copper-nickel clad. However, some fascinating errors and high-grade 1970 D quarters have turned these common coins into hidden treasures. Key features that can make the 1970 D quarter valuable. Not all 1970 D quarters are created equal. If you find one of these key varieties, you could be looking at a serious payday. 1. The 1970 D double die obverse, DDO, collector's dream. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 1970 D quarter is the double die obverse. This means that during the minting process, the die struck the coin twice, creating noticeable doubling on some parts of the design. Look for doubling on Washington's I, the motto, "In God We Trust," or the date, 1970. These errors can be subtle, so use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check closely. Value. Depending on condition, these coins can sell for $500 to over $2,000. 2. The 1970 D overstruck on a 1941 Canadian quarter, a mind-blowing error. This one is absolutely wild. Some 1970 D Washington quarters were accidentally struck over old 1941 Canadian quarters. If you look closely at one of these rare errors, you might see remnants of the original Canadian coin underneath the U.S. quarter design. Signs to look for include traces of the 1941 Canadian coin's design, such as lettering or parts of the maple leaf. Only a handful of these have been found, making them extremely rare. Value. One of these error coins sold at auction for a whopping $35,000. 3. High-grade 1970 D quarters, the hidden gems in your collection. Even if your 1970 D quarter doesn't have a rare error, it could still be worth big money in pristine condition. Coins that haven't been heavily circulated and are in nearly perfect shape, graded MS67 or higher, can fetch significant premiums. Most 1970 D quarters in circulation are worn down, grading below MS60. If you find a quarter that looks untouched, consider sending it to PCGS or NGC for grading. Value. MS67 examples have sold for $1,500 or more. How to check if you have a valuable 1970 D quarter. If you want to find out if your 1970 D quarter is valuable, follow these steps. Examine it under magnification, look for doubling, overstrikes, or any odd features. Check the condition. The better the condition, the more it's worth. Compare it to auction results, see what similar coins are selling for online. Get it graded. If you think you have something special, send it to PCGS or NGC. Final thoughts. The 1970 D Washington quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but as we've seen today, it can hold some extraordinary value. Whether it's a double die variety, an overstruck error, or a high-grade gem, this coin has the potential to be worth far more than 25 cents. So, check your change, dig through your old collections, and see if you have one of these rare 1970 D quarters. Do you own any valuable coins? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Old Chilr Coin4. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting.